Crew from the Republic of China and Poland.
So start list for the men's quad now, semi-final, so 3 to go through from this race: Russia, New Zealand, Germany, Italy, France and Norway. And Italy, all eyes on Italy and Germany in the centre lanes. The rejuvenated German quad, one back from the Olympic champion crew. In the 3-seat, Hans Gruner, and the Italian quad, who have been flying here.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, this is such an exciting race, the men's quad, and a really strong field here as we leap up the course. Going to be coming towards the 1,000-metre mark, and this experienced Italian crew just moved away from the Germans. Be fascinating to see also what's going on in the bronze medal race, or the third position race, I should call it, really, with the New Zealanders looking like they've got some control over that third qualifying place.
The Italian quad is so young, and when we close up on them, we'll talk about them, but 3 crews through, so New Zealand in a good qualifying position ahead of the French, it looks to be. So there he is. We get a look at the Italian strokeman, Giacomo Gentili, just 20 years of age, came out of the under-23s last year, stroked this boat to 12th place in the World Championships, but they're revitalised. You've got the experience of Luca Rambaldini from the double, who took bronze, 23 years of age, but then another 19-year-old, the guy with the white cap in the middle of the boat, Andrea Panizza, junior gold medalist back in 2016, would you believe, with 1 oar in the men's 4. You know, you bung the 24-year-old Filippo Mondelli, the oldest in the boat in the bows, who was in that double with Rambaldi at the Worlds, and you've got a really fast quad, because these Germans, I rate them, Greg. Yeah,
absolutely, we rate them, but you can see they're working really hard in this tailwind, and it doesn't look as anything like as efficient as the young Italian crew with so much belief, I guess, experience of winning, experience of being together, whether it's under 23s, whether it's juniors, and just feeling confident at the front of the field there.
Well, the Germans had a head-to-head with the British quad that won in Belgrade 3 weeks ago. The British quad just held them off, and so that is the standards. You know, the Germans are a really, really quick crew. They were very pleased with that result. There were lots of slaps on the back, even though they finished second in Belgrade 3 weeks ago. There's the New Zealand quad, and that's a great result for them in that third qualifying position. And just to run down the boat, Lewis Hollows, closest to you in the stroke seat, 25 years of age. Cam Crampton, Jordan Parry and Nathan Flannery in the bows from the South Island, the Christchurch man. But the Italians just edging out, Greg.
They are, aren't they? They're just moving so nicely in that quad, Scott. It looks so clean. I thought New Zealanders looked like they were really coming out of the water towards the finish, not holding it through the way the Italians are, which is why they're so much further out in front, I think, and in control of it, coming here towards the camera, towards the finish line. Probably only about 200 metres left now. So we hope that wherever in the world you're watching this World Rowing presentation brought to us by Austrian TV, you're enjoying the racing this morning. You're watching the first semi-final of the men's quadruple sculls, led by the Italians in blue, the Azzurri. These guys are in the World Cup, unlike their soccer team, and they are beating the Germans, who will take the second qualifying place ahead of New Zealand. A great scull from the All Black crew to head France, who will take 4th place. Kiwis through to the final, and that is a super result for them and their coach Mike Roger. Norway with Olaf Tufte on board coming in 5th, and the Russians with Yuri Pimenov's son in the 3-seat will have to be content with 6th place. There he is, the sort of confidence of youth, 20 years of age, Giacomo Gentili, closest to us. There's the Kiwis off the starts, features of Cam Crampton there, the man from Timaru Rowing Club, as the camera pulls out. New Zealand sculling. There's Olaf Tufte, Greg, in the stroke of the Norwegian quad. going for his 7th Olympics, and the stroke of the German coach Stefan Krüger, who has come in and made such a difference to this boat this year with the Rio Olympic gold medalist Hans Gruner behind him, but they couldn't get near this crew.
No, it was the experience of the German crew against the youth and belief of that Italian crew, and great performance, and I just really enjoyed this quad event.
So we'll see some results. Confirmation, almost a length win for Italy over Germany. They had that small margin over New Zealand. France